Alright, let's play Akuma. We'll have to get the flags on her. All flagged up. Just... Oh, I've got some commander skills available on it too. Yeah, I need 11,500 captain points on it. Do I have... I have 2 available. Typically, we often use this with the cruiser. This one is something I like to put on all my boats, but I wait until it's a higher skilled captain. It's not a vital skill, it's just a good one to have. Yeah, you know what? Yeah, we'll go with this. I'm kind of tempted to go with this because this captain will follow me along. In fact, I'm going to do that. It's unusual to put it on a cruiser, but these are Japanese lined, and the cruisers that I'm gonna have to play between now and tier 8 are all very, very bad for losing their rudder. So it's not the end of the world. You can press repair and repair it the first time it happens, but if it happens again and you're mid-turn, it can be death, and this could save me. So we'll do that. And we've collected rewards. That's from the last completing that thing. Let's see if we can get some of that fire damage done. And maybe our torpedo hit her too. At least, well, let's try and win. That's always nice. Get the win rate to 60%. You know, really it should be at 60%. I'm playing against bots. It should be better than that. Like, if my win rate is better, anything lower than 99% in co-op, I'm like, oh boy, I'm not doing something. I don't play co-op very often. Occasionally I will, just to quickly burn through a mission that requires me maybe to get 2 kills in a single battle or land 6 torpedo hits in a single battle. You can do that in co-op fairly easily. And my experience in co-op is it's pretty rare to lose one of those matches. I'm pretty sure if we look up our own stats, we didn't play a lot of co-op matches. It didn't take long. But I believe we were at 100% victory here. Alrighty. Same old with the bots. Same map as our last match in the destroyer. Team is... we got a Myogi. That's a human. That's it. We're up against Wyoming. That's a human. And Akuma. That is a human. Okay. We're going to play it moderately safe-ish. I'm not going to go towards B. I'm going to go towards the bottom of C. Hopefully we will win the battle for C and then storm up through B onto A, depending on how our teammates at A do. Our objective is to get some fires going. We haven't really had occasion to use the hydro in this boat yet. It's basically because we're playing all these bots constantly, and the bots don't stay in their smoke. But if a destroyer is sitting in its smoke and shooting at you, you can use your hydro to spot them. Same way you can in the higher tier boats with a radar. It's just very short range. I have to be 4 kilometers away. I know it's 4 kilometers because this dotted blue line here is my hydro range. This line is my torpedo range. This dotted line is my detection. And the outer line is my gun range. Once again, in case you missed it or have forgotten, you can click on this gear and select what will be showing. So I can see what my AA range is, and I can see what my detectability by air is. In other words, how close a plane has to get to me to spot me. I have no interest in either of those things. Transparency of circles, that just shows how bright they show up. And water transparency, what does this do? Oh, that one I have set purposely very low so that I can see through the minimap. Anyways, I'm detected. There's dirty destroyers to shoot at. There's the nope, that's a bot, Wyoming. It will only target me if I'm its closest, I think. Did not give nearly enough lead on that destroyer. Let's try again. Gave a lot more lead that time and got rewarded with a couple of hits. He's driving away. Let's shoot at the one that's closer. Try not to kill our teammate or shoot at him. Are they about to ram? Nope. They did torp each other. Whoa, can't seem to hold my hand still. I'm in the cap. Pay attention to where we're going. There's a big old battleship over there. I'm being targeted by two. Let's assume that one of them is that battleship. See if we can't get some fires going on him. He's not in my torp range, but he's coming into it, and I'm kind of pondering that. Oh, I should try and stay in this cap. 33 seconds, and I'm going to lose the cap. Okay. That's fine. Let's get some... He isn't going to die if we don't shoot at him. I'm going to die if I continue to show him all my broadside, though. Come on, burn, buddy. Okay, he's not targeting me. That's beautiful. Well into my torp range now. So, we're going to keep that in mind. I was just looking at what my torp angle was and where I should be shooting it. Oh, he's targeting me again. Auto steer. Torps. X him. See. I guess I only have 2 torpedo launchers. It's a good thing I got through that turn. Those shells would have hurt if I was broadside. There's the fire we wanted. Did he put it right out? Yep. That was his first fire. So let's get another fire. Probably not in this shell. Oh, maybe. We'll see. I think those torps are going to miss. It looked to me like he was slowing down when I launched them, so I sort of put them... Oh, no, I got 2 torps, including the flooding. He can do absolutely nothing about the flooding. And he has a fire that he can't do anything about. This guy is dead. And since one of my missions is to cause a certain amount of damage by fire, I'm just going to stop shooting at him because I know he's dead. There you go. And we got the cap. More XP for me. AP would have been a good thing to be shooting at him at that point, but as I've mentioned before, Japanese cruisers AP is really only effective at close range. In this boat's case, I would assume that close range is 5 kilometers or less. When we get into the next tier boats, maybe that'll be like 8 kilometers, and you get to the tier 8s and up, that would be 10 kilometers. But for now, if I can't see the sailors on the deck, I'm not going to bother shooting AP. And no, the game doesn't put sailors on the deck. Okay, so Phoenix. Oh, the enemy Wyoming, who is piloted by a human, appears to be AFK. So he's just going to get burned down by our Myogi secondaries, really. I'm sure the Myogi's shooting at him, but... Anywho, let's see if we can't get some damage done to... Okay, I guess we cannot. This battle is over. We accomplished some things. Got a couple kills. Got some XP. Ah, there you go. We, flooding, I'm guessing. Yep, 5,000 HP of damage to ships by flooding. Would have liked to have gotten the Witherer, but they died too quick. And we got 3,200 XP. Bunch of credits. It's all good. Almost have earned our container for the day. Let's take the... Well, we got to look at the Myogi first. 3-point captain. All skills assigned. The flags are still there. I have 371,000 credits. So, I can purchase the B-hole. Yay me. Do I also have enough to improve the propulsion. So now all I need to do is, and I do have 2,300 XP kicking around. Wait a second. So my concealment is worse, but my anti-aircraft fire is much, much better with this. Unfortunately, I do not have the 360,000 credits I require to purchase that upgrade. In case you're curious, we're going to need 12,000 XP for the Congo, the tier 5 battleship. But we have upgraded it to a certain extent. We've got the better hull, and we're a little quicker, I guess. Yes. Which is useful. We're still slow, but we're not as slow. Our first and only battle in the Myogi went pretty well, as I recall. So this time I'm up against Vincent and a Kaiser. Didn't we just play against a Vincent? Could be the same guy. John Wick with a stick in the South Carolina, so 2 battleships. Oh, and Admiral of the Navy in a Clemson. And we have Manuel Ortigas. It's named after a Tom Clancy character. In the Nassau. And Commander Jack B. something or the other in the Clemson. Clemsons are dangerous, but easy to spot. Okay, well, let's go right. HE. I don't know. Do you think maybe I should just shoot a bunch of HE in this battle to try and get... Nah, we'll get to where they were with the cruiser. We'll see how it goes. I won't automatically switch to AP once the immediate destroyers are taken care of, like I have in past battles. Maybe I'll see if I can't get some permanent fires burning. Maybe get a witherer. We'll see how it goes. Slow her down to half speed. I'm not in a hurry to be anywhere. I know the enemy will come to me, so... So, this is unusual gun layout for a Japanese battleship. It hasn't quite gotten into the normal Japanese layout. In that it's got 2 guns in the rear and 1 in the front. This is good for running away, I guess. But normally battleships will have 2, and in the case of the Tier 9, the Izumo, 3 guns in the front, and the Izumo has no guns in the rear. But typical Japanese layout is 2 in the front and 2 in the back. Although, come to think of it, Amagi has 2 in the front and 3 in the back. Not much point in taking those shots I'm gonna miss. Destroyers don't sit still, but let's see what this human Clemson is doing. My observation is humans can sometimes be worse than the bots. He's about to die, especially if that shell hits. Oh, you are so lucky. Sort of. Like, you are dead anyways, but... Alright, let's see if we can't get Vincent's first fire of the night. Somebody else just bought it. The enemy team is dropping like flies. Looks like Vincent's shooting HE. Somebody's targeting me. I got 1 shell hit. Oh, there's the South Carolina. That would be who's targeting me. The Kohlberg. I gotta switch back to AP. Not with a cruiser that close. See if we can get some fires on the South Carolina, maybe? Nope, no fire. I'm going to beach, but I'm in good shape to do some notable damage to this Kolberg. Kolberg's tier 3. Okay. Very high rate of fire, I see. Someday these guns are going to load. I didn't get all my guns out. And I got 2 overpens. Oh, I see. I hit the... Problem with big boats is they don't stop very quickly. 8 seconds. 5 seconds. 2 seconds. What will those shells do? They took a chunk off of them. Alright, I'm going to continue this reverse and turn the boat so it faces the enemy. I don't need to be running yet. I don't think the Kolberg is running. South Carolina is... He's turning. I'm going to wait for his turn and then shoot. Right about now. I'm facing the enemy enough. Let's get the boat going back forwards. That was a terrible result. Not getting much in the way of damage here. Oh, somebody shot at me and missed because I had changed my speed up. So I've only got 1 gun shooting right now. 2 shells. I feel like I have low odds of... what do you know? Okay, so here's the problem. I got to turn my boat to get my shells on the South Carolina, which puts me on a course to the beach. So now I get the shots off, turn the boat straight again. Miss the South Carolina. Front guns. Yeah, this boat is actually seems to be designed much more for running away than it does attacking. So we'll shoot at this St. Louis. Hopefully get some good hits on him. Of course not. The enemy does not seem to want to give me broadsides today. So I'm giving broadside to that enemy South Carolina. I don't like doing that. I'm going to look at this guy because his guns aren't looking at me. I can show him a broadside. His guns are totally focused on our Nassau, Manuel Ortigas. Once again, he's turning a little. I'm pretty close. This hit should hurt him. Yep. Manuel got the credit for the kill, but I took a good chunk off of him. Which leaves me with that South Carolina and that St. Louis that's in our cap. Not that that's a big threat. We're capping out their cap much quicker. See if we can't do some damage here. Turn in a little because I'm showing broadside to his shot. Oh, got a big hit. Is that St. Louis going to... No, he's not showing up. He will eventually. He's a bot. I'm not going to worry about him. That was a nice hit we put on him. It gave us a chunk more damage. Okay, now that I can see you, St. Louis, I'm going to try and deal with you. My teammates should be able to deal with that South Carolina. And you're in our cap. I'm going to get some defensive flags if I hit you. And reset the cap. There you go. 2 defended flags. He doesn't have torps. Maybe if I ram him, I'll get a diehard. I have no problems with trying. only because it's an award I've never gotten. I don't guess it doesn't really count if I do it against a bot, but still, it'd be cool to get a diehard. A diehard, once again, being you ram an enemy ship and survive. Like, it's not, I'm not running the diehard flags, but this is the last one alive. I'm going for the ram. Why not? Here we go. Come on, boat. Turn, boat. Don't you try and dodge me. There we go. Die hard. We got one against a bot, and we almost missed him. But we got a die hard. Yay! Which gave us more damage. Didn't accomplish any of our side missions, but that's alright. It didn't give me credit for the kill. Did it? Did I get the kill on the St. Louis? Destroyed by ramming, but it doesn't count as a kill? I don't know. I had noticed that the other time when I got a ram. I felt like I was missing a kill. That's okay. Not a big deal, but... So that's that. I think we have a container. Yep, we get our second container, and this will be our last container for today. We'll go with credits. And we'll get some credits and some flags, or just credits. Well, 150,000. That's nice. Is that enough? I might have enough to upgrade to the sea hole. Nope, not quite enough. I'll have to... Well, we'll play the carrier next. And a destroyer battle, and... go from there. Anyways, that'll do it for this one. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.